The bishop is here, 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 the bishop, 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 this bishop is he's got an M over his eyebrow and he's ready to tell you why. Let's get to going then with it. The beast is in space, and Bishop needs to stop him as soon as at his earliest convenience. So let's help him do that. Let's give him a lift there. We're going that way anyway. We've got to get to Jupiter to sell all this corned beef. A highly prized commodity for the Jupiterians. Let me tell you what yeah. Yeah, haven't I? You fool. Look at this. There's Earth. There's an ocean on that. Whoa, look at me sauntering, spinning my guns round. Do you like my chin? Hey.
Fascinating.
Here I go. Here I go. Ah! Well, immediately, I'm back. Immediately, I'm... Oh, bonk, bonk. You're fucking old. Woohoo. No. Oh. Well, this is a bad day to fight the beast, isn't it? Oh, big go, grenade. Big go, grenade. Oh, come on now. Oh. There's the ho-go. There's the pogo stick. No. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. So that's great. That's great. And then this'll be great. The one time you don't attack me.
Fascinating.
I've confirmed, the move list has confirmed helpfully that is a counter. Alright. I need to stop fucking about. I need to stop fucking about with the Bishop's Choice Award. Okay, less useful than I was expecting. Little guns though, little shoots, little go. Oh, that's just my leg. Just my lug to... my lug? Oh, that's just my lug, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, this is simply my luggage. Which is... it's fine for it to be that. You've got to have an awards show now to explain why it's fine. Join me, won't you? And remember... oh, go! I swapped under you. Shoots.
I'll put you
Ladders.
down like a dog.
Ironically, when I said shoots, you went up, and when I said ladders, you went down. Now, this is in direct contrast to the typical rules of the game. Usually it wouldn't work that way, you see. Come on, shoot your laser. Shoot your laser, Bishop. There we go. I had a feeling it'd get more powerful. I had a feeling it'd get more powerful if you did it like this again. I worry that we don't see enough people falling over.
Be thankful I didn't
There's
kill
another
you.
gun for you. Alright. Alright. We're getting back in the way of things now. Oh, yeah, I've jumped over you. Oh, my leg's gone. My leg's gone away. My brain matter. No. Shoot. The beast does not care. He cares remarkably little about all my gun work, my fancy shootings that I can capable of. But what if I'm in the sky? Will you be hurt then? No, he won't. He's not actually injured by many things that I do. Well, what about this? No. Not about this, he says. He says it's not time. Hurt. Hurt, beam. You fly away and that's fine. Jump attack. Oh, jump defense. Kicks. No. When I said we were in space, I didn't mean hurt me. I don't know how you got that from what I said. Is this just a known thing about astronauts, is that they're all masochists? I didn't think... that wouldn't have been my natural assumption. I suppose I hadn't strictly ruled it out, but it's more that I wasn't aware of the possibility. I'm Wolverine. That's... I very, very slowly slapped you away. No, you don't, right? No, hey. No, there was more to that. There's more to that, and it's very great. Right, you can watch it all on a silver plate. You can watch people who say the right thing get sad because they didn't get the award for it. Bishop! That's my bishop mockery there for you. Here's my bishop's grenade. Oh, you flew right in. You flew right into where that was. Oh, no, but where is it again? Where is it again, Percy Jersey? Percy Jersey. He's in the same sort of realm as Foxy Loxy and Goosey Lucy. But we're not sure what a Jersey is. Which often puts him at odds with his compatriots. Bonk! That's my compatriots, bonk, and I shoot Wolverine with it, look. Bang. Did you... What keeps happening to make that? Because that happened a bunch in practice. Do your claws get in frame? Is that your claws ruining the shot for everyone? That's fascinating! Oh, I wanted to be more fascinated than that. I was hoping I'd find it more diverting than this. Than doing this, doing a little kick. But there we go. Don't all get what we want. I accidentally skipped your introduction again. I keep being like, we've seen it all at this point. We've seen the Fountain of Youth. Pulse de Leon, it's too late to discover it again.
Consider me unimpressed.
We all know about it, but it's full of Fanta. And we're all confused by this revelation, and we don't know what to do with the information. So we all just agreed not to speak of it anymore. And you're sort of infringing on our ability to do that. You're infringing on our ability to cover up the Fanta discovery, and you have to understand that if you're not with us, you're against us.
Consider me unimpressed.
You need to choose your side more carefully. Oh!
You stood no chance against
I
the
can't
elements.
believe you hit me with a lightning bolt again. Every day I wake up, I think to myself, surely this time she won't bother. Oh, right. No. That's mischief. You can be arrested for mischief, did you know? You can be arrested for aerial combat. Oh, please. Please be arrested for aerial combat and get out of my house. It's the only thing it's the only way I can think of to get rid of you. Just to incite you to be arrested. No. There's my leg. Here's my everything else as well, look. Oh, go and die, fall down.
Timers make me laugh.
You fell down and I shot you. Take this.
Be thankful.
You're already down, you're already out for the count. It's no longer justifiable self-defense at that point. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful for when you... You've got to be careful for when Blumbus arrives. Because sometimes he's got his Blumbus cannon, hasn't he? If he gets his Blumbus cannon out, run, alright? It's too powerful. You can't beat it with only the technology you have. We need new specific Blumbus devices to prevent it. To prevent the Blumbus cannon from reaching its full potential! Hey! Oh, you landed on your feet after that? You are remarkable. You're remarkable, but I assassinate you. I'll shoot you ordinarily like this. Bang. Yeah, we didn't have the screen go weird, so I have to assume that was Wolverine's claws. Incredible. Phoenix is here giving you some Doritos, yes.
You must enjoy playing with fire.
Phoenix. It's a little bit... Do you who of the X-Men do you think goes out and gets the Doritos? Ooh. I was expecting just to crouch over and over again. I did that on impulse, thinking he would. I can't get his legs right. It's this, or this. Alternatively, you can't confuse me while I'm on the ground. The ground is the one certainty in this life. I look at the floor and I think, yep, that's real. And I don't need to question anything else because the ground's already brilliant. Don't you see? You've met me on my home turf. You can't get me here. I can't be gotten. Fuck. Oh, psionic beam. Oh, psionic leprosy. Go like this. I grabbed your knee and that qualifies me to shoot you in the head now. Take it. Take it and be defeated. Bang. Backflip. I'm so glad that actually hit you. What a great way to finish someone off. Oh, I don't want to be burned in the sky. I want to be burned in the hit you. Bloody hell! That's a bit... Can we see that again? Look, the way it's animated, it looks like he's been hitting you with the pistol, and then just sort of looks at it for a bit, as if he's like, oh right, this is a gun, isn't it? I could have been shooting you with it, and then just looks back at the person he's fighting like, well, I mean, I'm committed to it now. I may as well make it seem deliberate, or I'll look like a fool. But you already look like a fool. You're hitting people with a gun. That's an inherently foolish act. Look at this.
You old-timers
Another
make
fool
me laugh.
can call you righteous. Shoot. 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 Shoot the gun. Oh no. I'm the turkey warrior, baby. Take it. You never come at me when I want you to. I've got so many abilities that rely on you never being here. Oh, burn. Aha. Take that. Take that, how about? No, I wasn't stood up. You can't throw a man who's not stood up. It's impolite. Oh, hello. That resulted in you getting hit. I could have sworn that it felt weird that it would just stop with you bonking two guns about. But I didn't recall if I'd seen you shoot anyone with it. With the gun that you have. Oh please, come on. It's just fine like this. Guns. It's fine like this. Guns. Oh god. Oh. A rude thing for you to do. It's like, oh, you'll hurt yourself anyway and you have exactly 1 HP. I'm the Warlock of Time, did you know this?
Consider me unimpressed.
It's neither here nor there, really. I just thought I'd bring it up. Anyway, punch you go. Punch you go. Old Germany's house. That's right. That's another thing they call me. There's my kicks again, because I've done the wrong thing twice. Don't want a weak mind. Stop it. Stop causing me to think I'm foolish for ordinary things like this. Go up. There's hurt for you that I failed. I failed my hurt exam. Oh, I don't believe this. All I needed to do was feel pain. But I didn't in the end. Somebody hit me with a cricket bat and I was like, that's fine actually. I feel like they weren't giving it their all, to be honest. I feel like it's...
Be thankful I didn't.
I think you should have to hit me harder with a cricket bat if the whole thing is it's supposed to hurt. I maintain that they weren't even trying to hurt me with that cricket bat in particular. I think it may even have been made out of foam. A foam cricket. Who ever heard of such a thing? Bash.
You're mine.
Bash von Bonkus probably made that in one of his earlier years where he didn't quite know what he was doing with his fucking life. Right, you could get hurt by some of it. You could get hurt by this. Yeah, you might have your arms on fire, but it won't save you from a bullet. Take this. It takes a very long time to decide to shoot you. It's incredible. No! That's not incredible, that's two birds. It's rather ordinary, as things go. One of the more typical sights of the Python factory. Yeah, there's at least two birds in the Python factory, they work here. There are professional birds. I feel like it's time to go to the Colosseum. What's going on? What's those pillars about?
Consider me unimpressed.
They're just sort of like, oh, we didn't have anything to put here.
You're gonna scream
let's
for
just
me.
let's just put a giant pointing thing. Let's just make them a bit pointy. Let's just have some sort of pointy nuisance for all the chariots to run past. Hey. Then we'll get. Oh, I just saw. Hey, hang on. Oh, what the fuck? Can have guns in all sorts of other ways. Right, take it. You ran out of attacks. I don't want to alarm you, but you're out of fucking credit. You're gonna have to call me on something else. A machine more capable of being at home. Oh, it wasn't the. Oh no, it was a ruse. It was a ruse to conceal the fact that he intended to go. Grenade. You underestimated how long that would be there. No, zap. Zap. Not the turnaround cannon. Not the turnaround day. Oh. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. It ended with me winning. Try this. Oh, you lunged. You lunged in a different way. Sabretooth's going around lunging in all his different ways. And he doesn't stop to think about what it costs us, does he? He doesn't stop to think maybe it's his fault that the damage is eternal on the train. Imagine, if you will, a train that can't be fixed. That's what you've done. You've done a permanently broken train. And I don't know if I'll ever forgive you. I don't know if you can be forgiven. Ooh. This is the jump of forgiveness. Does it toll for you? I don't know. Can a jump toll? Is that yet another silly thing? Is it just a fool's dream? Is it a gun? I'm shooting into the sky for some reason. Something horrible happened. You jumped over my brain and it confused me too much to live with. I'm not there. And neither are you. Alright, let's do this! It's over. It's over. I've finally shot Sabretooth. Bang. Taken care of. Bish bash bosh. The bishop's shot your friend. I fucked it up. I fucked up the company slogan. Oh, I was on thin ice as it was. As things stood, I was for the chop.
Think you good enough to take
I don't know if Gambit will let me get away with this one. Look at me shuffling. I love to shuffle your cards. The cards, oh god! Come on. It's normal to say things like this. Ah, no, the sky. It's more common to get hurt by the sky than you might think. If you've been hurt by the sky, I want you to know you're not alone. And the reason I know that is because I'm the founder of the fucking Sky Victims Association. And there's so many of us at this point, it's actually kind of fucking alarming. I didn't realise it was like a systemic issue. But there we go. I guess it just proves there was a need for my work. You basically look the same, but like made of clay. Oh, that's what you're all funny clay people. You're all funny clay people once and for all, aren't you?
Consider me unimpressed.
Take that. And the guns. The energy I shoot at you is of the highest quality, made to disparage you. Oh, and discourage you from finding... Oh, little punches. The little punches we have for normal. You didn't fly up in the air at all, let alone become... That's not what I wanted. This is. I wanted to fling you again. I wanted to think it would be funny when you hit the ground, and I think it rather was. Cyclops as well wants to challenge me. You'd just end up... I could absorb your eye beams, couldn't I? I could absorb all the beams out your eye, and it just makes my guns more. This is a very bad matchup. I don't think you've thought this through, Mr. Summers. Oh, I don't think, no, it's not working out how I just explained it should. I'm starting to think I might be talking out of my arse. No, careful. Yeah, I'm absorbing his punches, but not the actual beam that does it. Or maybe the fact that I absorb it does not necessarily mean I'm protected from damage. Maybe it hurts to absorb the beam. Have you thought about that? You're all running around making Bishop absorb the beam because you're like, oh, he's used to it. Well, maybe it takes a toll. Everyone's dealing with a struggle you know nothing about. And in Bishop's case, it's the beam. It's the beam, Scott! Leave him alone! I am almost out of water at this point. I'm almost out of water, so we've really got to make sure that you don't keep me here for even longer by beating me in the round, so I have to retry it.
Heart is what wins battles.
Yeah. Step forward and further your career as a special effects artist right now by eating this cursed fruit. It will give you levels of talent you couldn't have dreamed of, but there'd be big price, yes.
Heart is what wins battles.
I need to learn to give that spiel more convincingly, because people keep taking the fruit and then acting surprised when there's big price. I feel like because of my delivery they're not taking me seriously. They're like, he probably I fully believe that you intend to enforce some kind of, horrible cost for this fruit that makes me a better... What did I say? What did I say? Special effects artist? But I don't think you're competent to enforce that. And so they take the fruit thinking they can cheat me. But they can't.
Be thankful I didn't kill
And I gain by it. I get their soul or whatever the fuck usually happens in situations like these. I've not read the contract particularly closely myself. But they keep acting surprised when it backfires on them. They're like, "Oh, you should have warned me," and I was like, "Well, I did." You explicitly expressed that you thought I was lying. You can't just decide that I'm lying on your own and then say that's equivalent to me not having warned you. Oh, we teleported back into the same place we were. Lovely. Lovely gun moments. Lovely gun attack. No. When I'm in the air saying lovely gun attack, you have to believe me. That's another thing you have to believe me about, because that'll come back to haunt you and all. Gun rush! Shoot a lots! Shoot lots of times. You keep doing things I don't want. And then changing the gravy.
You need to learn some respect.
That's a shameful thing. I'm no good at it. I'm quite honestly shit at it. Ho! You didn't leave the sky enough. No. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad at fighting Cyclops tonight. Try me on for this. You weren't even close enough that time.
Consider me unimpressed.
It feels like mockery. It feels like the game being like, he's gonna really fucking tear his hair out over this. He's gonna tear the parsnips out of the lawn and then we'll be clear to go. That lawn was protected only by the presence of parsnips upon it. There's a law saying we can't redevelop this land if there's a parsnip growing there, because the parsnip has the most rights out of any living organism.
Heart is what wins battles.
And we can't violate those. But now that the parsnips have been removed, your lawn's mine for the taking. I can have my intimate domain. Alright. I can have that now. And you can't stop me. You can't stop me, Cyclops. Stop stopping me, Cyclops! Oh, boom. There's my all boom. We all love that for the various effects that you're too far away again. I should just not bother trying to use that move. It's causing me nothing but grief. It's just making me grieve harder every time. Oh. I feel like we've spent a disproportionate amount of time in the Colosseum. Nothing against the Colosseum, it's just I'd like to spend a little, you know, make it even. Someone spent time rendering all these. Have appreciation for everyone else's efforts as well. Do you think it's because I pointed out that this should have been a bad matchup? Do you think Cyclops reckons he's got something to prove right now? Do you reckon Cyclops is proving the Wrath hypothesis, which is that make Angie equals strength big? But said in a more academic way, because the word hypothesis was present in the statement. I don't... It's all gone. It's all gone down the sink. I'm so upset by that. Get him now. Alright. We've got him now. At least for a little bit. It won't do him all the way, but it'll do him close enough to the terrace that... Oh, no! No, I don't need more being hit by you. Oh, God. No!
Heart is what wins battles.
I'm getting sick of the sight of you. Sick of the wolves. Sick of you. The wolves and you are in on this together, I reckon. I reckon that's why the name of your autobiography was The Wolves and Me. The Wolves and Me by Scott fucking Summers. That's not me being, like, aggressive. His middle name is
Heart
fucking.
is what wins battles.
Which is incredible. Come on, get him! This'll... Alright. That'll get us a round.
Consider me unimpressed. Be thankful I didn't.
I'm having to scrape and claw for every inch of ground I gain here. Against a man in just grey normal things. It's fine, I just need to not get hit for like half the time remaining.
Heart is what wins battles.
I'm beginning to feel personally affronted by your portal support. I need to learn. I need to learn it's not worth doing. I wanted to shoot a gun just then. No, you are not. You are not. Die. Die with guns forever. You're going home now. Forever. Never leaving again. I'm locking you in the tower. I'm locking you in the tower. You're gonna have to grow your hair out really long and let some random strangers up through your window out of sheer fucking loneliness and or boredom, I suppose. Then eventually marry them. I'm not actually sure how that story ends, but one presumes, doesn't one? Just based on the fucking precedent set by every bloody one of these stories, every fable with the name Gorpus in it. Yeah, you didn't know Gorpus was in Rapunzel, did you? That's the secret Gorpus cameo. He comes up to the window at an earlier point in the story. It doesn't really get mentioned because he just sort of just really viciously belittles Rapunzel for how sad her situation is. To the point where it felt like uncomfortable to share with a child. So I wasn't expecting that to fully get him, to be honest. I finally revealed the Rapunzel secret, and that they let me on to the next round. They're like, we can't keep him here. He's gonna tell us what actually happens at the end of Hansel and Gretel next, where Blumpo the clown shows up and tells them it wasn't real. Presents no evidence for it having been an illusion. They just believe him, apropos of nothing. I bet you don't know I'm really here, walking past lots of lovely trees, just having a lovely stroll.
Make this exciting for me.
Here's what I look like here. Isn't that great? I'm here just in my sensible sportswear, I guess. I'm here to tell you... Oh, you just went down. I love going down. Diagonally. I love diagonal travel. And here I was thinking I was the bishop around here. Ho ho! Ow! Go like this. Why didn't you do the last bit? The last bit's the most fun part. That's the most fun I've. You just thought you'd be in the air for like half a second so you could do that. No, not almost. What you Okay, you're an animatronic of a child, actually. It turns out you're doing little crouches. Doing little crouches like ordinary, are you? You should have a little crouching competition without me in it, did you? You knew you couldn't win if I was there. I crouched better than you ever did. At the height of your powers, you couldn't have bested me in the state I am now. Look, where was everyone? Please. Oh, little swish. I was going to throw a grenade. Take the guns. Take the guns to be shot with. I've been neglecting to do the less powerful moves. Your level 1 ability I can understand, because I can't make that work for love nor money. Even the one time it activated, it didn't hit anyone. But the gun shooting, there was nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that ability. It just wasn't the most powerful one, so I didn't use it. And maybe that's what I need to be no. Oh, careful now. Careful now, madam. Careful now, this. Bash. Near a tree, I shoot you this time. Too good. Is he even saying anything? As the... Like, is that long pause at least giving time for a voice line to conclude? It doesn't seem to be, does it? Oh, God. It doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to me that you're a lovely alligator. And to think you wanted to join the lovely alligator society with a reputation like yours. Oh, you bring shame to my you bring shame to my breakfast. I'll tell you what. Whoa ho ho. Whoa ho ho. Whoa ho ho. Well, I was sort of hoping you'd what's the word? Die. Like that.
Be thankful I
It
didn't
may be
kill you.
excessive, but it happened in a garden, so that's fine. Did you know that going too far in the garden is legally allowed?
Consider me
Yeah.
unimpressed.
Cyclops isn't the
I
only
don't make the
summer
laws,
skip
and that's
with
just
power.
how things work. I'll be honest, I never really knew what to make of it. I wasn't sure what the point was. I guess someone really had to go too far in the garden for some reason. Or wanted to, and was powerful enough to convince people it was necessary. Financially, eh? Bit of the old, oh, scrumbuses chumbling round. Chumbling around the courtroom, writing all the laws. What you don't know, right, is that there's this thing. There's this concept called the legal scrumbus. And once it's released into the courtroom, ow! Once it's released, anything goes. It writes whatever laws it wants. Maybe this is not a law intentionally created by man. Maybe it was scrumbust. Maybe a scrumbus did all this. Maybe you should be thanking the scrumbus for how nobody's reacting to you. Oh... No, right, this is normal. Oh no, it wasn't! bastard! I don't think this is your usual dentist, is it? Ugh. I'm just trying to take you to your usual dentist! I'm just trying to take you to them. So that you're not so confused about who's in your teeth anymore. I realise you didn't necessarily ask me to do it.
Consider me unimpressed.
But, you know, maybe I'm doing this to myself. Maybe that's the thing I've got to learn, is that... Oh! Fucking hell! I don't know how you could have imparted that much momentum from that position. If I'm being honest. But, yeah, you're just having a go at the sky. Take him. Oh, there we go. That was the proper amount. We're having Flount County's best bistro game.
Let's see Cyclops do that.
I was finally back in Flount County after all these years. And you went and took that away from me. Don't kick me through a window! You could just tell it was coming as well. You could feel it in the breeze. You could feel him singing it as he got closer. You could feel the notes hit the back of your neck as he crept ever towards you. Boof. I'll boof you onto some stairs. I can sweep you every day.
Improve your looks,
there's
actually.
a lot I can do on the floor. There's a great many things. Stop blocking everything I want to do. I mean, I guess it's on me to find an opening where you're not able to do it, isn't it? I guess the onus is on the big man here, the Slappy! You're gonna fall for it this time.
Might improve your
I'll
looks,
tell you,
actually.
it's like finding a snake. You can never do it at the right time. Come on. Okay,
Be thankful
gave it
I
to
didn't
me.
kill you.
oh, I'm just a bit sad. I'm afraid of a giant goose. As would you be. Think about how violent a normal goose is. Now imagine a goose given power. Power beyond its limits. Power beyond its control, perhaps. Can this goose actually do anything? No! Please.
Might improve your
Please
looks,
don't hurt me anymore. I've got something for you that's this. Why am I so bad all of a sudden? Why am I suddenly incapable of hurting Havoc? I can't cause him anymore. Oh, it's a grab. It missed anyway. It's... how intellectually insulting this has all been. Kicks! Ho ho!
Thankful I didn't kill you.
He snapped into a weird little crouch, I thought, but I may have been imagining it. Here's Magneto. Are we at the end yet? Are we at the end yet? I'm done being humiliated by all these X-Men characters. Oh, sweeping in. What shall we see this time with my lovely
Consider
eye?
me unimpressed.
Is it going to be a magnet?
Human.
Always down here with his legs. Look at... Your face is never there! Your face is never there a lot of the time. Ah! Stop that. Stop putting me in the sky. I know you have your reasons. I'm sure they're very good. But... Here's the fucking thing. You crouched, and I interpreted that as an instruction. Go. No! Wisp! Haha! It finally worked! I can't even tell if it really did anything. What a pointless little interjection. What a pointless little... Ooh. Shoot. Shoot sideways. My favourite game. No. You are really going for it, aren't you? You're really going for the grand prize. No, not that grand prize, this one. This one, look. Oh, you won! Congratulations! Hang on! You were meant to die just then.
Be thankful I didn't kill
Silly
you.
bastard. Try it. You don't. I need to realise that he's not going to try it when I tell him to. He's going to wait until I'm not expecting it. He's going to wait until... Oh, look, dude, leggy. He's going to wait until the leggy hors d'oeuvre, isn't he? Which is actually a moment in time. The words in that sentence have nothing to do with you. Oh, it decided it was on fire suddenly. Ow! Ow! Magneto, what you done? Oh, Magneto. Oh, pack it in. Oh, do give it a rest, Magneto! Ah!
Let
He
not
splomped
stand
me
before
with
my
his
eyes.
little blue bits. It's a shame when he splomps me with his little blue bits. I'm just glad we're finally addressing that. Oh, he's addressed me! The conversation wasn't over. He was prepared to have his fucking day home staying there. When you stay at home to continue the conversation. The cultural conversation around who's here crying. Who's crying in my house? I need to go back home and figure out who the fuck that was. Because this is, as I'm sure you can appreciate, this is quite disconcerting. For me, and I'm sure for the neighbours. What are they going to think about me?
Let
I need
not
to resolve
stand
this
before
before
my
it blows
light.
back on me in the worst possible way. I need it. I need you to lose. I don't think you understand how badly I need this to be over. I'm running out of steam. I can't keep hitting Magneto forever. Do you have any idea what it's like punching Magneto for 20 years? For no pension? No bloody job security, no financial security, no home security. He immediately disables all your alarms. It's all the magnetism. It interferes with them. Oh, I need to piss
Unimpressed.
like you would not bloody believe. But I don't want to just, like, the recording's long enough as it is, and I'm gonna have to, like, leave it running so that I don't have to resync if I leave the room. And it's you know, it's gonna be enough of a gap that I'm gonna have to, like, restart myself at this point in order to be capable of talking over the gameplay. And I'm sort of burning out the last of the candle as it stands, to use an expression no one has ever said.
Thankful I didn't kill you.
So if I piss now, that's it for me. And it will also have the effect of making the recording even longer, so when it comes time to edit, I will take one look at it and think, tomorrow. Just not tackling that today.
Consider me unimpressed.
I've got no chance against a file of this length. Why have you got to put your cape up in my face? Why have you got to go to Cape Longlegs and fucking disappoint me again? No. Absorb. I've been swooshed. I've been swooshed in an ordinary fashion by the man who cares. All do it, haha, be disappointed. And laser beamed and shot. Nope, that was my fist. There you go. I tricked you. I tricked you with my hand. I tricked you with all my individual fingies. There's tricky little goblins living in each one, and you don't know which one's named what. If you don't get their names right, you can't defeat this Rumpelstiltskin logic. But you can't just say a name that you know is one of their names to the entire group. You have to specify whomst. You have to activate the whomst bonus. Take this. Take this, be fine. Take this and just have a blessed day. Ha ha. There was no laser beam associated with that one, but it's still packed a wallop, I hope. I hope you get walloped in Sainsbury's!
Let none stand before my might.
I've got to redo all the rounds again. And I'm at the point where I'm now just laughing at the idea of wanting someone to get assaulted while grocery shopping.
Consider me unimpressed.
It's not going well for me, folks. And he's still not got a face. Oh, when I said I was a little man, I was chuffed to hear myself say that. I thought, finally, he admits it. No, don't drag me to the floor. Don't drag me to the ceiling!
None.
I'm going to take all your contact information, write it down, right? And then bake that list into a pie! Don't! Oh, it's fine, it was just a shield. I am on edge. I am on the edge of... None of those hit him because they were projectiles. That's disgusting. That is an outrageous thing for you to have done. I am most displeased. Scientifically speaking. What is scientific displeasure? Does anyone know? Can anyone bail me out of what I've just said? Right, this'll hurt you. No, they didn't even hit you and they still hurt. Take that. Don't jump. Jumps in, jumps in, jumps in. I thought if I could start some kind of playground chant, it might dissuade him that Magneto is of a caliber such as would not be affected by such things. It appears I underestimated the measure of the man. Oh no! He's measuring me. He's got his yardstick out and he's like, yes, individual centimeters. Magneto looks at each individual centimeter and is like, what's going on here then? He's just, He memorizes them all separately. Gives them all names. Oh no!
Let none stand before my might.
Not Wafty Blue! I can't afford to lose a single round at this point, because it's going to mean doing it all again. Again. For the 7th billionth time. At a moment in history where I'm not bloody equipped. I keep telling you it's not for my benefit, it's for the horse!
Let none stand
It's for the
before my
fucking
might.
horse! You will learn to write letters. You will, you will. This is not how to teach someone to write. If you've ever done it that way, be arrested. Because that's easily a crime. Possibly about 2 different crimes. Oh yeah, fling you round. Oh, look, isn't it good how I can throw you while not being here? Oh, I can do that as well. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, you magnet bastard. Oh, the Chancellor's attack. Here we go. Whew. That's another one banked with any luck. Bluff.
Flag.
You've been bluffed and the second round belongs to me. Oh, come on. 2 more. A last spurt towards the door of darkness. It's the best we're gonna get there. I'm gonna discover the true nature of Kingdom Hearts, and you're not gonna fucking stop me, alright? No Mickey Mouse is gonna put his shirt on or lose his shirt. Well, I don't remember Mickey Mouse. Somebody help me, I don't remember Mickey Mouse. Oh, Anne Robinson, please protect me. Please protect me from the Master of Magnetism once again. But when the world needed her most, she fell silent. I prayed to Anne Robinson for salvation, and Anne Robinson laughed. No, the longer I spend up here, the more of Coronation Street we shall both miss.
Let none stand before my might.
You've never cared about Coronation Street as much as you've claimed to. Fake Coronation Street fan right here, using his magnetic powers to delay the inevitable. Using this shotgun to blast you away. They're all shotguns if you think about it. You fire a shot out of all of them. They should call them big, wide, blasting capsules, shouldn't they? Shouldn't they? I'm definitely right. Please be susceptible. Yay. Come on. Is it enough? Is it enough to shoot you in the brain? Bang. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Maybe a grenade. Maybe no, don't put me in the air. That's the beginning of wisdom, and you're not allowed to be wise. Stop it. Stop being wise immediately, and stop doing that with your cape as well. Ooh, grenade. Witness attack. Oh yes. The one attack that sees you coming. There we go, more of that. More lovely diagrams of that for you to complete. Stop smacking me. Smacking and slapping. He can do both at once, and he lords that fact over all the rest of us. He's like, oh, lord, 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 lord. Nobody's that impressed. Nobody's that impressed, Magneto. You can't do all the lordry. It's where you wash the finest clothes in the land. Let me go! I am about to cry. I'm about to cry with how long this is all taking. If any of you wanted to look at Bishop for a long time, then you're fucking welcome at this point. Get in the sky. And get in the die. Oh, no, hang on. I might be able to... Will it do? Will it do? Fall down? Oh, thank fucking God.
Bishop used his power
Savior's
to absorb
security
projected
enforcers,
energies to
look
enforce the
at
deed of some
that.
70 years
Bishop gets
hence.
very little
Now a
explanation
man
of
out
powers.
his time, Bishop has come back to stop
One
the
line.
traitor that in his time
One
destroyed
line is
the
all Bishop
X-Men
gets.
and helped
He
forge
absorbs
a dark
energy, that's
future
fairly
that
self-explanatory,
could easily
in
become
fairness.
our own.
I was originally planning on doing one more after this. That's going to be a different session now. I've not got it in me. But there we go. We have now unlocked the final character. Or I think the final character. Certainly that's all the slots filled now. We got you. The blurb. The blurb with the corner of his mouth not quite there. But we will deal with that on another day. I'm going to go to sleep for 6,000 years. Goodbye.